So here's a story, Morning Glory. I was with my bees at 9 o'clock this morning, and I went through all 7 hives, something that I thought I'd never do again. No, I didn't go through all 7 because I didn't go through hive number whatever it is, 1, because obviously they were very angry last time I went through them because they don't have a queen, and if you remember, I think I told the story in my blog. It was quite funny, and they did not want me in there looking, so I have vowed not to go into that hive for another 3 weeks. So I looked at the 6 others, and 2 of them need supers taking off, but I haven't got time to take them off and spin them and put them back to this week. I just haven't got time to do it. So I have come back down with supers to put on, because in one of them they're putting all the stores into the brood box because the supers are full and the queen has nowhere to lay. So I thought, right, I'll get back down here this afternoon. It's going to be really quick, and shove this super on underneath the 2 that need taking off. I'm not going to put a clearer board on or anything because I need those bees in this weather to keep that wax from melting, but it will give the bees the opportunity of putting the honey they're now storing in a brood box up into this empty super, so she's got somewhere to lay. Bloody bees. I'm not altogether sure they're going to be that chuffed to see me, to be honest. They saw me this morning, but I'm not going in their hive. I'm just lifting off the top 2 supers, putting this super on the bottom. Bish bash bosh. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these 2 supers off because they are full and capped over, but I'm not taking them off. I'm just going to remove them for a second, and then I will put the other super above the brood box here, and then I'll put these 2 supers back on so that the bees can keep the wax at the right temperature until I've got time to spin them. Lift off these. These are bloody heavy. Oh shit, that is heavy. Come on. I know, girls. But when you see the space you're going to have, oh, gee whiz. There we go. This is a super, an empty super with spun frames, so they just can start filling them up. There you go, girls. Deep joy. Space. Good. We'll get this one back on top of there without dropping it. And this is the hard bit for me because I'm short. I've got to get this very heavy one all the way up there, and that's difficult when you're my height. Oh, dear God. Okay, girls. Oh, there. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. So the reason I've done this is because that's the brood box down there. That's where the queen is and all her nurse bees, etc., where they store the honey that they want to use for their brood, etc. And that's a queen excluder there, and that stops the queen and the drones going up into these supers. Now, the reason I put this one on the bottom is because I want them to quickly see it. They'll know anyway. And then at the moment what's happening is the queen has run out of space to lay because these 2 are full, so they're filling all the stuff they're bringing in into the brood box. So the queen's running out of space to lay and she will eventually swarm. So giving them this just to tide them through until I can take these two off and spin them and return them. Just gives them the space to take the honey up from the brood and put it in the super so that queen once again has space to lay. I am not putting a robust clearer board in between there because I need the bees still to be up there to keep the wax at a good temperature, else the wax will all melt, it's so hot. So there's the method in my madness. Let's finally put the roof on and let them relax. Oh, I'll pop this back on. What's the betting that my this won't stretch that far? It might. Oh, it might actually. I've kept these on because we do have deer around here. Isn't it lovely when something goes well? That's done. Well, that was great. The bees hardly knew I was there, which is what I was hoping. So that's it now. I'm too busy to look at them for another week, which is why I had to get that done today. As usual, if it's been useful to you, I'm really pleased. If you've just enjoyed watching what we get up to as beekeepers, that's great. Yeah, subscribe to my channel, tell everybody else about it, follow me on my monthly blog. Oh, what have I got here? A hive tool. I never put them back where they should be. Yeah, subscribe to my monthly blog, tell your friends all about it. And if you live locally, I've got so much honey. Come knock on my door. None of this, of course, would be possible without the trusty golf buggy. It's a great location, but boy do I need this golf buggy. It's not even an option without it. Right, let's go.